Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to the weekend sales and deals update. So we should have the major sales starting from next week, but before this I think this might be the last time we do a proper weekend sales stuff because we actually have quite a few good deals on Steam and we have two new bundles from Humble, big publisher returning to Steam as well. So let's get into this. So first up we have the new Humble the Tacticians bundle. So tactics style of game, some interesting games here. So in the $1 tier you get Harvest. I've heard of this game, I haven't played this. Then you have the 1144 tier and the $12 tier. I would say skip this one because you go straight to 12 and you get everything. So for $12 you get, of course, Harvest, you get Phantom Doctrine, Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, John Wick Hex, Star Renegades, Dark Deity, and Red Solstice 2 Survivors and Gears Tactics. Now, out of these games, Phantom Doctrine is very cheap on Steam. Like I've seen it as low as 90% off on Steam. Mechanicus was given away recently by Epic, so you should have that. And I believe this one was also given away. Now we are left with some of the other games. These two are the big standout games: Gears Tactics and Red Solstice. Gears Tactics is surprisingly fun, and Red Solstice, I think we got the first one free many years ago. Haven't played it, so this one is a new game. Star Renegades is actually a nice looking game. It is available on the Game Pass. So overall, I would recommend this bundle for fans of turn-based tactics only. If you like these games, if you enjoy these style of games, then this is a good bundle. I would like to get Gears Tactics myself, but I already have Mechanicus. I've played Star Renegades, it was a good game. So yeah, I would say only for tactics lovers, etc. You could pick up the $1 Harvest if you are interested. Now, as always, quick mention that you can support me because I am partnered with Humble. Link in the description. You can just go here, adjust donation, and use custom amount and use these sliders to change your contributions. So you always have four parties. You have the publishers of the games, you have a charity, you have Humble themselves, and then you have the partner like me. So depending on where you want to see most of your money go or whatever, you can use these. So anyway, so you can do that if you are interested. The other bundle is a very specific game related bundle. This is Company of Heroes Total Command Collection. So in the $1 tier you get Company of Heroes game and Company of Heroes Opposing Fronts. $10 gets you some more DLC, so you get 10 items, these two plus 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 more items, and then 15 gets you everything. So you get 23 items, game plus DLCs, and then you also get a coupon for Company of Heroes 3 Digital Premium Edition. Once again, for fans of this game, RTS style of game, it has some decent fans of these games, and a lot of people enjoy these games. I think this game, Company of Heroes 2, was given away a while ago, and some DLCs were also given away, so check your Steam, you may already have it. Of course, if you're new to Humble, these bundles are pay what you want. These are not subscription deals. You pay whatever amount you choose. Like for example, $1, you'll get Steam keys to these, you activate them on Steam and the game is yours. So I've been using Humble for many years now, 5+ years. I've been a partner for 5 years. So yeah, great site and some good deals here. Now on to Steam. First up, we have a few free weekends. Chivalry 2, very fun medieval sword fighting game, multiplayer. I played this on Epic. This is free to play for the next 2 days. You can try it out. It is also on a 50% sale. There have been some new updates as well, very positive. Just a very fun time, this game. And then we have The Hunter Call of the Wild, also on a free weekend and also on a big sale, 80% off, 105 only in India, $4, £4 and €4. And then you have the bigger bundle with more DLCs and stuff. But you can try the base game. Quite interesting. I tried a little bit. It's very slow paced. Of course, you have to be quiet, sneak around, hold your breath, etc. before shooting. Now on to the sales. First, we have the return of some of the big AAA games from Ubisoft, starting with Anno 1800. Now, Anno 1800, I picked this up a few years ago when it first came out, 2019, and I have it on Ubisoft. The thing I don't like about these new games is the amount of DLCs and the seasonal content they have. Game is fantastic, no doubt about it. It's absolutely stunning now. You know me, if you followed my channel, you know how much I love this series. Anno 1602 is a game I just bought again recently, like the third time in like the last 20 years, because they had a history edition, which is like more support for widescreen and modern Windows. This is the latest one. It's got the right era. I felt like the futuristic setting didn't suit this series, but this era, the new world setting, industrial revolution, this is perfect for this. And this is a massive game with so much content, amazing city builder. But like I said, this just Ubisoft problem of multiple DLCs, multiple editions. Half the time you are confused, and I think they rely on your confusion to miss out on certain things, like which is the complete version. If I want the whole game, what do I get? Because even if you get like the complete gold edition or anniversary 4 edition, there might be one or two random bits of DLC that will not be included. But you get the base game 67% off, 990, which is pretty good. There's a lot of content there. Then you have year 4 gold edition, and then year 4 complete edition. You see my point? Like, just all of this is included, but one or two items may not be. So yeah, it is annoying, but it's a great game nonetheless. Probably one of the few good games they still have. So yeah, basically you get the complete edition year 4 version if you want everything. Then of course Assassin's Creed Valhalla is also returning, and both of them seem to have mixed reviews. The base game here is 67% off, 990 in India, $20, 1650 pounds and 20 euros. I've heard some people mention that the achievements are not here for Valhalla. Again, a weird thing. One of the reasons people prefer games on Steam, and Ubisoft hasn't even bothered to do that. Once again, you have multiple versions. You can see here the thing that I hate about this sort of setup is you get this standard version, base game. Then you have deluxe version, you get base game, ultimate pack. And then you have Ragnarok edition, which has base game, Dawn of Ragnarok, but doesn't have ultimate. Okay, and then if you want everything, you go for the complete edition, and the complete edition would be like, I don't know, $120 or something. How much is it on sale? See, even on sale it is 49, 65% off, 2500 roughly in India. So yeah, it's just give me the full game. I think they just do this to either confuse you into buying more stuff later, or to just circumvent the $60 thing, because they want more obviously, and they figure out ways to add more grind and make it more expensive. Anyway, game is still pretty good from what I hear. I lost interest in Assassin's Creed ever since they put too much grind into it and neglected the main storyline. Alright, on to some other non-Ubisoft games. We have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order from EA, Respawn Entertainment, people behind Apex. So this is 88% off. This might be a new low, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is a new low. So this is 263 in India, $479, 490 pounds and 479 euros. Battlefield 1 is also on a great sale. I've actually played this and I like the campaign here. This is 88% off again, 299 in India, $479, 419 pounds and 479 euros. If you want a big AAA World War One type of game with a decentish 4-5 hour story, then yeah, check this out. Next we have Grand Theft Auto 4, the complete edition. Now, I've always liked GTA 4, despite the annoying cousin Roman, but they had this games for Windows Live thing for a while. Recently they have removed that and cleaned it up, and this is the complete edition, which includes the Tales from the Liberty City as well. I haven't played those, I have just played the main game. So this is on a good sale, 70% off, 299 in India, $599, £5 and 9 pence and 599 euros. This has been cheaper, but back then I'm guessing it did not have the game for Windows thing was still there, and that was an issue. I have the game on PS3 as well. I like this game quite a bit. Next is a more casual indie game. We have Train Valley 2. So another city builder style of game. You have to make your train tracks in different cities, etc. Fun little game. And this is 60% off, 183 rupees, $6, 455 pounds and 5 euros. Another GTA style game is American Fugitive. This is like the old GTA games, like top down. And I've tried this a little bit, and this was fun. I got it in a bundle, and I actually liked it. It's fun, the cars, etc., driving around. Play with the controller, and this will be fun. And this is 80% off, only 105 in India, $4, 359 pounds, and €4. And then one of my favorite games, Return of the Obra Dinn. This is a detective style game with a very interesting story, so I won't give away too much. It's made like a game from the early 80s or something, like back in the old days when games first started. And I found this interesting. Made by one person, Lucas Pope. He's the one who made Papers, Please as well. You can see here overwhelmingly positive reviews. Fantastic game. I've streamed this. I've made a guide for this video which has a lot of views as well. Yeah, I just generally enjoyed this game, like a very unique thing. And this is 30% off, 370 in India, $14, 1084 pounds, and 1175 euros. Next is Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. So this is a recent game, another turn-based strategy game in the Warhammer setting. This is a good game. I've played this when it came out, made a short video as well, and they have updated this as well with some new content. It's also on a new good sale. Well, not good enough, I would say, but still good. This is 40% off, 1091 in India, $27, 21 pounds, and 27 euros. Now this is recommended, I would say, for Warhammer 40k fans and turn-based tactics fans. If you're a turn-based tactics fan, I think you would like this a lot more than if you're just a casual Warhammer 40k fan, because these turn-based games obviously are a little more you can say detailed, so you have to be familiar with this genre. Although this wasn't too hard, there are difficulty settings, and even though I'm not a huge fan of these turn-based games, I have been trying to get into these, and yeah, they take a little time to get used to, but they are fun. And yeah, it's a well-made game. Graphically is good as well, and they've basically added this new DLC, Duty Eternal. I think 2 classes have been added, Dreadnought, and I think one more, Tech Marine, I think. So yeah, so try this out if you are into these sort of games, because this was a good game, well-made game. Warhammer 40k doesn't have a lot of great games. And another casual indie game here, we have Toem. So this is included in this month's Humble Choice bundle, and I mentioned this as one of the 3 games that are worth getting from the bundle. Now this is on a sale on its own for 66% off, and this is 179 in India, $679, 526 pounds, 570 euros. This is a very casual, relaxing game with you know, the photography type of elements like Pokemon Snap, etc. So taking pictures is part of the gameplay. Next is something interesting that I found out only recently. So this is Gear.Clubs Unlimited 2. So Eden Games, these were the people behind one of my favorite games, Test Drive Unlimited. And over the years, I don't know what happened with, you know, how things work, but they have been making these games on the Switch, similar to the Test Drive games. The second one has been ported to Steam. It doesn't have great reviews here, but reading at the recent reviews, it seems to be okay. The recent reviews are more decent, more sort of recommended. And the people who don't like it are obviously people complaining about some minor bugs, and mostly the fact that it feels like a ported game from mobile. And that is understandable. I don't mind that. I just like a nice arcade racing game. I like some of the things from Test Drive Unlimited, so I have been interested. I'm hoping more people review this and we get a little more detail, and hopefully this turns positive. But yeah, it is cheap enough, and I may consider getting this for myself. This is 50% off, 379 in India, $1749, 1399 pounds, and 1749 euros. A little cheaper would be nicer in my opinion. Next is another boomer shooter retro FPS style game, Project Warlock. Very positive game. Project Warlock 2 is also around in early access. You have a demo for this as well, and this is 77% off, 112 in India, $276 and 230 pounds. Finally, we have a recommendation. So I'm not mentioning this as a game on sale, but this is a Stardew type of game. It's been in early access for a long time, and only a couple of days ago, well, 4 days now, this finally got its full release. This is made by some of the ex-devs from Fable games. So I've always been interested in playing this. I have this game. I bought it. It was very cheap in early access. And I've waited until it got fully completed. So you can see it's already got very positive reviews. And this is 10% off, only 990 rupees, $22.49, £17.99 and €22.49. Obviously, put it on your wish list, and if you're a fan of farming sims and life sim style of games, check this out when you see a good enough sale on this. So yeah, that's a quick look at some videos. Maybe went a bit longer than I expected. And yeah, next week we are getting into the thick of it with all the sales starting. Eventually we'll have a live stream for the first epic free game and the sale that starts, and I'm still deciding if I should do one live stream for GOG as well, but either way I'll still be doing the videos. And of course the Steam winter sale will start the week after. So yeah, looking forward to all of that.